Hi Scorpio, here's a general look at your solar chart for the whole of 2009. Well, it looks like the winds of change are going to be affecting your foundations over 2009, Scorpio, giving you more of an appetite for pastures new, or at the very least a more expansive view through your window. So what does that mean? Well, many of you may be traveling more, having more connection with foreign cultures this year. Others of you will be simply reorganizing your space, maybe extending it, maybe giving more of a feeling of an area, sort of spacious, brighter, lighter feeling in your space. Some of you could be moving somewhere where there's more than one person under the same roof. And wherever Jupiter is, because you'll have Jupiter in the area of your home over 2009, he magnifies and expands things. So it can be that you're living in a more comfortable, larger space, or it can be that there's going to be more people sharing in that space. But somehow or other you'll have this feeling of expansion right down at the roots of your life over 2009. Some of you will have more of a taste for the outdoors and nature, and you'll have a chance to work or be in nature more in 2009. And in general, all Scorpios will have this feeling of broader horizons at home or wherever you're calling home in 2009. So if where you've been for quite some time is feeling too restricting, is feeling like that where you've been for a while, it feels like it's not giving you enough opportunity, then over the year, as the year unfolds, opportunity will come your way to get you somewhere where there's an environment which is freer and more adventurous and more interesting. So there's no guarantee that whatever path you follow is going to be a winner, but the Jupiter vibration is about learning through doing, learning from the university of life, really. And so therefore you will be drawing your own conclusions directly from life experience, within the relative safety of Jupiter's very protective vibration, because Jupiter will put a safety net under you in 2009. So you've got a year of expansion and change, which will affect your domestic setup, family relationships, and it will introduce you to new people, open new doors, and maybe get you involved in a new field of interest and deliver a wider range of options. So that's all sounding very positive. There could be an opportunity for you to work in a team, maybe related to a property as well in 2009. And there could also be changes coming into the lives of parents, maybe a different dynamic between you and the parents or parent, or it could be between themselves, or it could indeed be just that their lives are moving in different directions, and both or either of them could be connected to a foreign culture as well. Your home community, wherever in the world you are, Scorpio, is where you're going to be spreading your wings in 2009. One word of advice is to remember that because Jupiter can give you too much of a good thing, that you might feel it's getting a little crowded in your home space, or rather there's too much going on. What I mean is, there's just too much of interest going on, and so you need to understand as well that this Jupiter energy can help you create a better retreat space for yourself, and also give you more of a spiritual connection with nature, maybe the divas, the fairies in nature, and the more subtle vibrations of the earth herself, her energy lines and so on, and to the ancestors. And whether these are on your bloodline or whether they are another kind of ancestor. So there's lots of scope and potential in that area and in the area of history for you, and getting back to some sort of ancient root in 2009. The series of eclipses which start on January the 26th are going to shake things up in that area too, giving you a chance to roll with the changes and to initiate changes, because it'll just going to be more changeable feeling in your home area as well, with those opportunities coming thick and fast at some stages. So you'll have to learn how to follow that famous gut of yours, Scorpio, and follow that tuggy string along the line that gives you the best feeling. Family members could also be connected with your linking to foreign horizons or distant horizons as well. Now Venus is going to be in your work sector from February the 3rd to June the 5th, and that indicates that conditions at work are going to be much improved during those months in particular. It also looks like there could be some teamwork going on there, some cooperation related to your work or to your daily routines, you know, somebody else around. So a cooperative venture is favoured over that time there, Scorpio. And for you crafts people out there, that's a brilliant time for you to apply your skills and work on producing, you know, your great work of art. Also, after June the 5th until July, Venus is going to be in your partnership area, and that's going to be an excellent time for bonding with somebody. Maybe somebody will come into your life then, or you know, you can resolve a feud or a conflict maybe from the past. You'll just be able to project yourself better, get on better with people. Very, very good for sales or for promotion, or any kind of promotional activity, public relations activity. Excellent time for that there. But actually I'd say from February all the way to the beginning of July is a good time for those sorts of things. One-to-one work of all kinds will be flourishing, so particularly in that springtime period and right on into early summer. Those of you that work one-to-one, you're going to find everything flows more easily. Also colleagues around you, if there's been any tension or conflict to do with colleagues, because a lot of Scorpions have been having a little bit of a problem with others in the group or the hierarchy that they work with, or that they maybe in the social circle that they're in, you've been having a little bit of a difficulty. There's been some hiccups there since 2007. So that Venus energy is really going to, you know, put some healing ointment on that and help things heal and give you back